This is my predictions for the 2026 season. As you can see, the Dubs and the L's are there, but I am going to go over how I feel about the games. And it's a couple of games, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I picked them as either a win or a loss, but it could either flip-flop either way. So I just figured, hey, the record is still going to be the same. But as you can see right here at the Minnesota Vikings, week 1, 12 o'clock opponent, dub. And the only reason I say that's a dub is because it's week 1, it's unpredictable, but majority of the time, a team that is coming back with the same scheme, mostly the same players on the offensive side of the ball, I should say. I think that team normally does a little bit better in week 1 versus a team that's trying to start over, like with new quarterbacks or a new offensive scheme, offensive coaching staff, or whatever you may try to put, a new coaching staff or whatever. I know we have a new coaching staff on defense, but like I said, I think the offensive side of the ball has so much continuity, and we getting so many players back that we did not have week 1. We're getting Jaden Reed back. Jaden Reed came back for the playoffs, but we got a 100% full, healthy Jaden Reed. Christian Watson will be back. Tucker Craft will be back for week 1. And we also got Zach Tom should be good to go for week 1. The rest of the offensive line I'll get to in just a second, but we just going to stop right there. Most of our core players are coming back. We're expecting a big breakouts from Matthew Golden, a breakout year maybe from Savion Williams. Can he become an X factor in the offense? I know it's a lot of people that think he's an X factor. I'm including in that. I think Savion will be a surprise this year. Hopefully he will be way better than what we all expect, and we definitely will be, A-OK with a core 4. This wide receiver core, but I don't want to ramble, but I just want to get this out. This wide receiver core, to me, reminds me so much of the young days with Jordy, Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, James Jones. We just missing the veteran in that group. Donald Driver was the veteran, but now, we got all young guys, which is cool, but it's just like the talent level to me is, is similar. I ain't gonna say it's the same because, Jennings was a dog, Jordan was a dog at that time, and Donald Driver, we already know who Donald Driver was. He was a dog way before they got there, and he was just going on the backside of his career. But yeah, this gives me that vibe. And last time we had some wide receivers, and I'm speaking of, Super Bowl was in play. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me get back to what I was talking about. Week 1 at Minnesota, I got that as a W. The continuity of the offense for us, I know we have uncertainties on defense, but I think we have enough pieces together, and we'll have enough time. And being that their offense won't be as crisp, I think our new defense will trump their new offense. There's a lot of uncertainty in Minnesota. Minnesota's had a lot going on this whole offseason. They ain't too long hired a GM. They went through the draft without a GM, so it's a lot going on over there. So I give them the dub. But I will say Minnesota might be in last place, but I don't think they're gonna be as bad as some people think. They might be a little bit better, but being that it's week 1, even though it's on the road, I give us the W. Okay. Week 2 at the New York Jets. I don't even have to stay on this long. The Jets are the Jets. And we all know what the Jets are. So the Jets are the Jets. We're going to just put that a dub and move on along. Week 3 home opener, Thursday night football, Atlanta Falcons. Falcons, same thing as the Vikings. Who's the quarterback? Is it Michael Penix? Is it Tua? New coaching staff coming in. Kevin Stefanski coming in. I mean, same scenario, and it's still early in the season. Week 3, NFC South team. That's like the weakest division in football. I apologize to all my New Orleans Saints fans out there. My whole family is that, but I'm just calling a spade a spade. It's the weakest division in football. And I don't see Atlanta doing too well, whether it's Penix or Tua. Atlanta has nice offensive pieces. You got Kyle Pitts, you got Drake London, you got Bijan Robinson, They got a nice they got some nice skill position players, but I think it's gonna take them another year or two to put all that together. And I think they have to figure out their quarterback situation. So I think they might be all right maybe in the next following years. Let's say if Penix can take a step, I think Tua is Tua at this point, and he's just gonna be who he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna be nothing else, nothing more, nothing less than what he is. And if I had to pick out of the two, it's gonna be less and not more. So that's a dub, and it's at home opener. Yeah, that's the dub.